newest video game out that's it's taking over our kids. Keep watching to find out what this game is. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad to see you all here today. So as you just saw, we are doing this weird little creature guy. Yes, it is from Among Us. You may not know the game. Some of you may. It is a fairly new game and it's incredibly popular right now. Every kid I have talked to from 6 to 13, I haven't really talked to a lot of kids, but every kid I've talked to in that age group is talking about this game. Every YouTuber that my 9-year-old is watching is talking about this game. So do I think you're going to get requests for this game? I think you're going to get requests for these characters from the game. So basically what the game is, it's a murder mystery. All the characters look the same. They're just different colors. So I'm going to do mine in red, but there's orange, purple, black, green, yellow, white, pink, basically any color. Cyan, dark blue, like you have your choice of any color. Design works exactly the same. I'm also using gray. Gray is going to be for their mask. However, light blue works as well. Or white. My son has told me white works as well. So, to start, we're just going to tie together. I'm using 350s. We're going to tie together my red and my gray. Tie them nice and tight. Now, just so that I make my life a little easier, I'm going to do pinch twist, just a very small one, on right there. I should also mention I've got about 6 fingers on the end of each. Alright, so now that I have my pinch twist on this side, I'm going to wrap those two together. We have about 8 fingers. He is going to be like roughly decor-ish size when we're done. You can do them smaller or bigger depending on what you want. And then I'm going to do another small pinch twist here. I'm going to take this red and I'm just going to wrap it nice and tight across the top there. So nice and tight and a lot smaller. And then this way, I'm going to do the exact same thing all the way across. Nice and tight, right across. So they're nice and tight and smaller than the original ones. I'd say, I like squish them too, so they're super soft. I'd say they're about 7 fingers instead of the 8. Now I'm going to take the rest of this guy and wrap it across the top. We're going to do that in about 12 fingers. Wrap it across the top and then put that into that pinch twist. And then we can get rid of both of these. We don't need them anymore. So they're not going anywhere. I think you can get rid of this one. Wrap those in. Alright, so we should have this. Alright, I'm going to take 2 more 350s, wrap those into the pinch twists. Okay, so here, this is going to be the mask, and we have a rounded part up here. The mask is at the bottom, so we're going to make sure the 350s are coming out the bottom, and then we're going to start our weave from here. So we're going to do a small bubble, about 2 fingers on either side. Then we're going to do our 8-finger bubble and bring it over to their first small bubble. I retwisted that and it wasn't full anymore. Small bubble. And then if you forget which one you used, if you just look at them, one side will be bigger. So the bigger side, you're going to do an 8-finger bubble, bring it to the other side, and because there's no pinch twist or anything on this side to wrap it into, what I do is I open it up and just push it through and underneath, and then it will stay. So we're going to do that again. Small bubble on either side, 8-finger bubble, and then we're going to bring that 8-finger bubble over and wrap it into that small bubble. Find the bigger side, make another 8-finger bubble, bring it across, open it up, push it through so it stays. Okay. I'm going to say this is probably enough. So that's probably as big as you want it. Now I'm going to take this part here and I'm just going to squish it in. And then that will give it, I'm not sure if you saw that well. Okay, so I'm going to take this one here, I'm going to open up the bottom and I'm just going to squish in, and I'm just going to squish it in nice and soft right in between those two bottom ones. And then that will keep it like legs there. So this is perfect for his legs. I'm just going to take about 4 fingers down, break it off. Oh! I lost it. Well, if I didn't lose it, what we would do is we'd come down about 4 fingers, break it off, then tie it off at the 4 fingers. Then we should have had 2, just like this. One side came out nice. However, if you're clumsy like me, just grab yourself another 350. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to wrap the nozzle in here. And I'm going to take the part that broke off, because there's still a nice good part of that, and just tie those together. Now what that is going to do is it's not only going to tie off the original, because one of these 2 is part of that, so it doesn't come undone and unravel all the way up, but then it keeps this one more secure as well, the new one. So again, I'm going to push this in, nice and tight, so it does the foot thing. Then we're going to do 4-finger bubble. Just double check that the legs are the same size. Break this off. And then we're going to tie this off. Nope. Now just because we can, I'm just going to snip off the ends here, just to make it look a little prettier. Alright, we are almost done actually. So, he still has a backpack, so we're going to use 2 60s. I'm going to start with 2 pinch twists, one on each balloon. Pinch twist. And a pinch twist. Now we know that those are 8 fingers long, so I'm going to do the backpack 6 fingers long. So it's just a little bit smaller. Now I wrapped that 6-finger bubble into the other balloon's pinch twist. And then I just came back and wrapped that into the first pinch twist. So we have this. So on either side we're going to do 2 small bubbles, 6-finger bubble, wrap that in, find the bigger side, bring it back across with the 6-finger bubble, and push it through. And we're going to do that again. So small bubble, but 1 finger. Then 6-finger bubble. Bring it across. Wrap it into that other bubble, that 1-finger bubble. 6-finger bubble. Bring it back across. And just push it through. And we'll come down one more time. So 1-finger bubbles on either side. 6-finger bubble. Wrap it together. And push it through. Now I'm going to do another pinch twist on either side. Now just to make sure that this pinch twist doesn't go anywhere, because I'm going to pop these 2 straps here, and we're going to use it kind of like backpack straps. I'm going to take it and I'm going to push it through the center here and just pull it out one side. That will keep it nice and tight. So again, I'm going to take it, push it through the center, and pull it out the side. And just put it back where it was. That will just make it more secure. And then, at the very end of that balloon, I'm going to rip it off, tie it off, and then that should make sure we have like a nice long piece here. So I'm going to squish the air to the end of this one. Oh. Squish it to the end of this one. Break it off. Tie it off. And then that should leave us, again, with a nice long piece. Now I'm going to take the backpack. I'm going to take the long pieces and we're going to come down to the back. So just above the very bottom one. So right in here, in this crevice here, we're going to push those pieces in. So we're going to take this, push it in there, through, and then I'm just going to take it back up, wrap it around that pinch twist on the backpack, wrap it around that pinch twist on the backpack, and then in the pinch twist by the head. Oh, my foot fell out of place. Okay, now on the other side. Again, we're going to push it through here and pull it up out here. So pull it over, push it through, and pull it back up. And then we're going to wrap this around the pinch twist on the backpack, and then pull it to the pinch twist on the head. And that will hold the backpack in place. And this is really it. If you want to add some detail, it's not fancy character or anything, but you can just do a big white oval or blue there. And that is it. So there's a white oval there. This is it. This is super simple, super easy, and this is what all the kids are talking about. Okay. Now, just in case you didn't believe me, here is a picture. Yeah. Super simple. It's just a weave. You got this. Well, I hope you guys watched to the end, and if you did, stay safe out there, and I love you.